Well, hello, beautiful Libras. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be your reading for mid-June. Hello, welcome. So, if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. Sorry, I was eating dinner. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of moi. And if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that wonderful website listed at the top, and we will be more than happy to assist you. Okay? Also, remember, Libra, that energy is fluid. It goes back, forth, left, right, up, down. This could be you. This could be your partner's energy. This could be someone in the vicinity. Okay? Just keep that in mind. So we're starting off with support, freedom, and passion. Wow. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like lots of transitions. This doesn't feel like one smooth storyline, to be honest. So I feel like, Libra, honestly, you've been taking care of yourself, or trying to. I'm hearing like spiritual development, okay? I feel like you're clinging to your hopes and dreams, or your ideals. Probably the ideals of what you think spirit wants for you, or the universe wants for you. You're sticking to that idea and going with that idea. Moving forward, though, you have this sense of understanding. It's like you've been clinging to something, and it's like, I finally get it. I finally get the understanding, and now I'm ready to use all the wisdom that I have gained for me, and just go out there and live my life and make the decisions I wanted to make. Some of you are finally letting someone go and just being free and being able to be yourself without someone else's interruptions or someone else's words affecting you in any way. I feel like a lot of you find something that really triggers you in a good way, like something to be happy about and be passionate about, or something to drive towards. This could be an individual as well. So some of you could have released yourself from a toxic relationship, or just the energy, because you might have left that person a long time ago. And you've decided to take a risk or take a chance. And now, you know, you have this new like feeling or passion about this person. You know, you're excited to be around them. You're excited to see what they're doing. You're excited to be in their energy. Mid-June for Libra. Spirit, mid-June for Libra. The great mystery. Beautiful. Like I told you, lots of spiritual energy for you, Libra. You're just jumping out into the open and seeing what you get, you know. Life is a mystery. I feel like it's all of this has been something that you just can't explain. It's not something you can write down on paper what's happening. It's just kind of like you had a feeling and you went with it. I feel like you listened to your intuition more than you have in a very long time. And it's been really good for you, and you're reaping the benefits in a very emotionally lifting way. I feel like your emotions are lifted, more like happy, okay? So, don't dim to fit in. It talks about dimming your light. So spiritually, there are going to be some people that oppose you and the things that you do. There are going to be some things that feel uncomfortable. But you have to do you, Libra. And that's what mid-month June is about. It's just about you doing you, being you. And not worrying about what everyone else feels, because that's not the person you look at in the mirror. You know, it's you. Love, acceptance. Yeah. A lot of you need to accept that a relationship is where it's going to be. Like, this is the most successful that it's going to be. And no matter how much you put into it, no matter how much you want, no matter how much you try, it's not going to grow past where it is now. Okay? That's a message that I'm getting from that card. Also, a lot of you are feeling a new spark. Okay, with someone new. And accept that you have feelings, accept that you want love, accept that you can have crushes, you know, and enjoy that moment, enjoy that energy, and play around with it. And I feel like, honestly, it'll lighten you up more and get you out of that mode that you were in about love, you know. I feel like you were in a more practical, this is what we just do, this is how love is for me kind of mode, and it's going to get you out of that. Get you more excited about love. Okay? Okay, for abundance, we have gratitude. Beautiful. Even though all these things are happening, even though it might not be absolutely perfect or everything that you want, you should be gracious that you even have opportunities to find love. Gracious that you even have the opportunity to go through hard times, to end up releasing them. This is a good time to start a gratitude journal or just write down the things every day. In my planner, I have a section where I write down at least one thing that I'm grateful for that day. And it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Sometimes I'm just grateful for naps. Sometimes I'm just grateful for chocolate. You know, it's just a way to boost your vibration. Okay? So Libra, let's see what we have in the cards for you for mid-June. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Mid-June. Okay, we're starting off with the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm reading in upright lately. I don't know why, but we're going to go with it. Page of Cups. I do the clarifiers in reverse, though. You know? Makes no sense, I guess. Okay, and we have the 2 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Libra. We have 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Star. I heard rekindling hope. So during this time, you're a bit confused. It's less like confused and more about trying to make the right decision. Because all you know is that you want to move forward. I feel like you've been stuck in a situation or trying to there's something that you have been consistently trying to put up with. Like deal with or move through. It's kind of like, this is what I'm doing now. I'm putting up with this. I'm moving through whatever this thing is. And you're becoming clear that that was an illusion. It's like it's something that was either chosen for you or you chose. But it really wasn't helpful to you in any way. And now you have a taste of moving forward. Gaining a new perspective, actually growing. Yeah, so starting off this reading, you're really supporting yourself, okay? You're supporting yourself and taking care of yourself. I feel like you feel secure in a lot of ways. You may have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your life that's helping you get on track. But I feel like you're embodying more of Earth energy. That's why I said you may have one around you that's helping you. Or you're just embodying Earth energy and you're utilizing it to move you forward. And you feel like you're almost at a point where you feel stable because of it. So that's really, really good. I do feel like there's a little bit of a dreamy nature about the past, whether this be a person or just a situation from your past. It's something that you kind of need to stabilize as well. But I feel like that dreamy nature lets you feel freedom, okay? Like freedom, or gives you hope, or you may feel it to be your intuition, you know? I don't feel like you should let it go, though. I just feel like you shouldn't let it run your life, you know? So you need to have that light, free air about you. I feel like that's good for you as a person. But if you're holding on to something from the past, that's not what you want to do. I do feel like someone may come back in from your past as well. It's kind of like a visit. I feel like it's more like a visit. After you've gotten yourself together, I feel like they're just interested in seeing where you are, and they're trying to be really friendly with you, just to touch base or see what's going on in your life. And the thing is, though, Libra, it gets you thinking. It gets you thinking. It's like you were doing good, and it gets you thinking, right? It gets you thinking about the future and what's next, and if you should go back, and what does this mean, and was this an opportunity? Did I leave it behind? You know? But they're telling me about the light. So you need to realize, Libra, that you have this light about you right now when you're in this power with yourself. But being around this person from the past, or that energy, dims your light. And the way that they're showing it to me, it's like they steal your light, like an energy vampire. Like they need, and it's like you like this person, which is why you keep kind of in contact with them. But they steal a little bit of your energy, or what makes you you. And it's so important for you to keep that during this time. So yeah, it's like a hard fact or a hard truth that you have to realize, and you don't really want to realize that, okay? So you do decide to do what you want to do, okay? I feel like you decide that the path that you were on was good, even though this energy or these thoughts are coming in to you. That's fine. But I feel like you stick with your path, or you stick with what you were doing, because you feel like it's reliable to where you need to go for yourself, to who you want to be. So you continue on that path, okay? Some of you go back to a job, or you get back in the swing of things at a job, okay? And you get some sort of pattern going in your life. Yeah, it's like a pattern. You get some sort of pattern going on in your life. But you're still dreamy, and that's okay. You're still dreamy, you're still thinking. It's okay to have that little bit of freedom in your life, right? Because it's good to have the freedom, because the way they're showing me is it opens up opportunities. You're more able to take risks when need to be. When spirit puts them in front of you, you can see them because you're more spiritual. Cups are not about emotions. They're also about your subconscious and your instincts and your intuition. So I feel like that leaves a door open for your intuition, but you're more practical, which is good for you. It's better for you this way, because when you're more emotionally and intuition-y, you tend to jump into things that may not be the best for you, and try to make justify them, okay? So you're thinking about how you're going to move forward. I feel like you're going to choose a choice. It's interesting because I feel like you choose a choice, Libra, that's far out of reach. There's a goal that you want to achieve, but I feel like you don't see it right now. but you're going to make steps towards something bigger because you believe that you can do it. And that's that dreamy energy, and that's why it's good for you to keep a little bit of it, right? So I feel like there's something that could possibly hold you back with this old energy, but I feel like you let it go and you start just living your life. I feel like you're putting things around you, Libra, that make you happy. And if you're not, you need to do that. This could be trinkets. This could be wearing clothes that make you happy, bracelets, jewelry, shoes, socks, whatever it is, you know, that make you happy, to give you that little bit of delight or a little bit of freedom, especially while you're on this steady, like, methodical, precise, precision-y, I'm making up words, plan of yours, okay? Okay, so going on this path, there is a little bit of worry that's going to come in with the Nine of Swords, okay? I feel like you're like, well, this path is slow and steady, and I would like to know what's coming up. So I feel like more of your, like, free emotional energy is coming through. And I feel like you fall for someone. There's someone that's in your plan or in your daily life. This could be someone at work as well, that you find intriguing. And you're worried. I feel like there's worry about how steady the plan is going, and intuitively, like subconsciously, you cling to someone else. Not that it's bad, but you're like, I need to look for something to like lighten up my day or my load, and you fall for someone that you work with, or you're intrigued by someone that you work with, or someone that you see in your daily like life plan actions, you know, whatever that is. And it definitely develops because you go back to your routine. It's someone in your routine, I'm telling you. And it helps you like lighten up the load. And I feel like you start to learn more about this person. This is when we get into July. So you're starting to learn more about this person to make an educated decision whether or not this is a person that you want to be with or not. Okay? But the spark is there. So it's good for you to enjoy the energy. Libra, your reading was spectacular. Okay. Let's do some clarifiers. This is going to be a long one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. I dropped a card on the floor. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're standing up by yourself, Libra. You're making it work. You're making a decision. It might not be to the best of everyone else. I feel like doesn't see what it is you're doing, and they may question your actions, but you know that it's what's best for you or what you need to do. You know that your journey isn't over to yourself. It's like you don't want to give up on life. You don't want to give up on your possibilities, and I feel like you're just not going to do that. So now you're tapping into other areas, like what spirit may have for you, you know, that type of thing. Okay. So, yeah, someone comes back from your past, or energies come back from the past really quick and in a hurry. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like it's all a lie. This is why I feel like it's a lie. I feel like they're just coming in to see what they can take, or see what's there, or see what they can get out of you, see what you're doing in your life, see if you're still open to playing this game with them, okay? And they're going to make it seem like you are just everything, okay? And everything is great, but there's still conflict there. You do not see eye to eye with this person. There is corruption that needs to be seen. It has not changed. Okay, Libra? But be careful. Don't put on those rose-colored glasses when they come through the door. But you're going on this spiritual journey, so your intuition should be a little bit heightened, you know? Okay. So then we have the Hermit. Sorry. So then we have the Hermit, and you're like, I need to sit down and think about this for a second, right? Yeah, that's what I feel. And then you decide that, I feel like you decide you care about this person. You care about them. They're cool and all. You know, I get that feeling. You care about them. You want to nurture them. You wish them the best. But you're not in love with them the way that you were before. And you've realized that during your healing time, getting back to who you were, going through your grieving process, moving on with your life, you know? Yeah. So you're going about your daily life, I feel like. You're not really into taking risks. You're really more about getting your mind right. Letting go of things that you don't need anymore. Because when you get your mind clear, so you can think clear, it's like getting yourself out of constraints of maybe just how the world works or just how the world is. It's like you're releasing yourself from that so you can make better judgments, more educated, better, all around better judgments, okay? And it's good for you to take a rest from what was going on, and it's just easier for you to have this like methodical way of doing things, right? Yeah. So it's good for you to still have your emotions and about love and feelings. This may be the start of a crush on someone, okay? And I feel like you're taking control of the situation. Like, I almost feel like you see them. You know you have this crush. You know that they make you happy. And you're playing around with it. But you're keeping a little bit of distance between it to see if they are interested in you or going in the same direction as you are, right? That's what I get from that. One more card. Yeah. But there are blocks to getting it to move, you know? It could be you, it could be them. There's just blocks. That's what they're not telling me anything specific. So you're looking at your future. You're looking at your future and you see an option for love or a big choice in love that you have to make. But you're trying to hold on making that decision as long as possible because I feel like you don't have enough information. You don't have enough information about that place or that person, okay? And I feel like you're just missing an empty emotional spot that the old person used to feel, okay? And you don't want to be filling that with something that's unhealthy, so you're trying to make a smart decision. You're worried about communicating with this person, or you're worried about the communication that's happening. I feel like, honestly, Libra, you want something that's traditional or something that's real. And plus, you found power in this stability that you have created. And it's really hard to let that go. You have a decision to make. I feel like you decide to just play around with it. I do. I feel like you emotionally leave yourself open to the idea, but you are pulled back a little bit more. You know, you're not just giving all your love out. You know, this ain't a love free-for-all. I feel like you're holding it to yourself a little bit longer. Yeah, you're releasing old energy, and that's more important. I feel like releasing the old is more important to you right now. So you're just waiting. You're waiting to see what happens, which is extremely smart in this situation. You're learning a lot about you, your new life, your new love feelings, your new everything. Even though this was very comfortable living like this up here, it's time for the transition. And then you don't understand it, right? You just have to accept it. Don't dim your light. Don't dim the lessons. And move forward in gratitude that it's even happening. See, confusion. This half of the month is just confusion for you, but it's all moving you forward. So it's trying to help you break the monotony of what's going on up here. so you can start actually moving forward. Because the way they're showing me this spread, it's moving this way. Okay? To really move forward. And it's trouble. It's going to be some troubled waters. Okay? Yes, Simon and Garfunkel. All right? One of my first albums I ever got was Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Listen, out here in these streets, okay? So, I feel like it's going to be trouble for you. It's going to be tough. You're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel conflicted about the whole situation. But all that is helping you grow spiritually. See? Yeah, Spirit's here with you to help you release those burdens. Look at Spirit pulling out those cards. All right, Libra. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you. I love you, and I will see you next month. If you need me, look in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there. I'll be more than happy to help you. Don't forget to check out the You versus Them reading. The link or whatever should be right here down below. I forgot I couldn't put what right here. I love you. Bye-bye.